Still coming in wounded. They were piling up in the ditch. What a place to die.
Any medical training that I had and any lectures that I had, it was all gone out the window by this point in time.
The thing that I always remember was that some of the guys who were unconscious had their bottom lip pinned through their tongue. I'd never seen it before.
The aid post was like a garbage tip. You could hear the screams. It was endless.
It was to stop them, to unconscious fellas from swallowing their tongues, because, you know, you couldn't get them comfortable. They had to pretty well lie on their back to stop from getting almost drowned. The way you can't imagine how much water there was around the place. It really was the middle of an absolute bath.
I can't give you an answer why, how some of them survived, but they did.
If you think if you're a corporal and really you equate to probably not even an enrolled nurse, certainly not a registered nurse.
We had one guy that came in, he crawled in actually, and said he'd been shot in the ankles. He refused to have his boots taken off for me to look at. He said, if I'm going, he says, I'm going with my boots on, and I'm being quite sincere when I say that.
You know, you've done some first aid training and immediate battle casualty training.
We got one wounded there, and he'd been hit by a tracer bullet, and the phosphorus had not gone off until it actually hit the bone there in the upper arm. No wonder the poor guy was screaming his lungs out.
But to have 14 or 15 wounded guys, some of them unconscious, tucked down in a little hollow in the ground, you know, it's a mighty effort.
And for some reason, don't ask me why, they had great faith in what I was doing. Ha! If they only knew that I'd do nothing.
22 men ended up in that ditch. Doc Dobson saved every one of them.